spoke to you about your setup. Ball position, we talked about moving it forward a little bit because when you first started your path was 12 degrees to the right. So we said move the ball up from the center incrementally a quarter of an inch with each club, starting with your sand wedge, pitching wedge 9, so on and so forth. The other thing we said was we wanted to change your grip just a fraction, get your right hand a little more on top, and then we said feel like your hands are going out, but really they're going a little still in. So the club head gets a little behind the hands, which we want it to stay outside that yellow line.
So you want me to be even more upright?
Well, even more straight back instead of to the inside, yeah. So, we'll just show you, for example, Emiliano Grillo, same size, little guy, 5'9". That would be a more, you see how his handle and the club head and the hands and the shaft, they're all a little more straight back. See how the grip end of the club is still pointing toward his body. Notice the triangle is intact. The arms are connected, the upper arms are connected to the chest, the arms are relatively straight. There's no real hand action in that takeaway. Your club gets a little inside. Okay, your hands. This is an on-plane swing because the shaft's parallel to the yellow line. Okay, but the tendency will be for you to drop the club under this yellow line coming down with the face a little shut. Now the face there, if we look, should be perpendicular to the ground. Watch his. See how the club face is a little more perpendicular to the ground there, and the club head is more in line with the hands? So that's the slight difference. Now why? Because his hands are in a different spot. His hands have gone more vertical. So here would be a good way to practice this. Put your rear end against a wall and take a backswing without hitting the wall. So your hands are going to work up instead of around. So for example, if I put let's imagine your rear end's against the wall right here. And I said, okay, Callan, don't let the club hit the wall.
Now don't let the club hit the wall or my hands.
Or your hands, yeah.
But both.
Right.
Not the club either. Okay, so the club needs to be even more upright. Okay.
Yeah.
So it needs to be like
not necessarily upright, but more in the middle of your foot. In other words, it's going here. It's going like this. Watch. You're going here to here instead of here back. Your hands get a little deeper. See, notice how his hands are over his right heel. Okay? Your hands are pretty much over your right heel too. And that's after we worked on getting you more upright. So a little more straight back and up, but this is a lot better than where you started with. Now you notice how the club, instead of your hands working around your body, where your hands working? Out, right? You see where your hands are? We can see your hands right there, right? Watch as he swings down and through, his hands are going to exit to the left. See how we don't see him anymore? See how the shaft exits under his left shoulder? That won't be the case. Yours is going to go up. That's because his hands are cornering. They're going around a little more. That's all. It just means his path's not as in to out. All right. So really just work. Well, just feel like you're outside and here instead of inside and around.
So like this.
Yep. Right. Right. Yep. Yep. If you get in the mirror and you just sort of look at where his hands are, they don't have to be that upright. I mean, your hands could be just slightly above the top of your head. That'd be fine. All right.